Hi friends, welcome to your twisting yoga flow, aligned and centered. As the name suggests, we're focusing on the center of the body, our core, and we'll include a lot of twisting movements and yoga twisting postures. So you can feel really centered, connected to yourself, and very strong in the body, generally very energized. You don't need any specific props for this class. If you happen to have yoga blocks at home, you can use them, but I will show you everything without those. Let's begin our class laying down on the back for a moment. You want to have your feet pointing rather towards the top of the mat as you lay down in a very conscious manner, making this a moment of arrival, taking the feet a bit wider, stood up on the ground as the knees fall towards each other, resting against each other, touching the palms to your abdomen, maybe closing the eyes if that's comfortable, and just taking a moment to arrive. Soften the face and the jaw. Allow your shoulders to relax. And just take a scan of the body, observing how you feel today. Feel the touch of your hands, the warmth of your palms on your abdomen. And a very gentle rising and falling of the breath. Use this moment to withdraw yourself from anywhere you've been in your day, anything that is still planned for later. Bring your full attention into this very moment. Begin to gently deepen the breath as you breathe a bit deeper into the abdomen. And there's not too much strain or effort involved. It's just a slow and deep abdominal breath, allowing the abdomen to relax and expand on the inhalation. And softly fall and even contract a little, navel towards the spine as you exhale. A couple of those deep inhales. Long exhales. Good, and then take a deeper breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. Good. Walk the feet towards each other. You can keep the eyes closed as you pull the right knee up to the chest. Hug around the shin with your hands and let the left heel slide out and really lengthen through the left leg, pushing the heel away, flexing the toes. Press the low back into the ground as you lift your head, bring the nose to the knee, and take a deep breath into your abdomen. Good. Slowly release the upper body back down. Release the right arm. The left hand helps you to gently bring the knee over the body into a soft twist. We're only just beginning. No need to make this very intense. Give your body the chance to open up slowly, to warm up a little first. And then come back to center. Squeeze the knee back up to the chest for a moment as you step the left foot onto the ground. And then bring the right foot next to the left one to switch out the legs in a very conscious manner. Lift the left knee up and only then extend the right leg, flexing the foot to activate the leg. Press the low back into the ground as you lift your head, nose to knee. Big breath into the belly. Release the upper body down, release the left arm, right hand brings the left knee over to the right side for a soft twist here. Always staying very mindful and attentive in your practice. Listening to your body's needs. Come back to the center, bring the knee up to the chest, and then bring the right knee up as well. Hug around the shins for a moment, rock from side to side. And then from here, place the feet onto the ground. Take your arms out to the side. They can be extended or bent, whatever is more grounding to your shoulders. And then drop the knees from side to side. Very softly, slowly, mobilizing the hip joints, the spine a little. Yeah. And then begin to lift your feet off the ground. Bring the knees a bit higher. So you lower them from side to side in a very controlled way. Kind of like in line with your hips. And you can go even slower. So you're not using a lot of momentum, but a lot of control. And you let the knees lower almost all the way down, but you hover above the ground and then come back to the center. Just a few more times. Feel the center of the body activate, your waist engaged. Good. And then slowly come back to center, place the feet on the mat. From here, slide your hands underneath your bum so you're supporting yourself in grounding the low back. And then extend the legs up to the ceiling, 90 degrees. Maybe you could even flex the feet or you keep the knees a bit softer, depending on what your hamstrings allow today. Focus on keeping the back rounded. Yeah. On your exhale, lower the right leg slowly and keep it as straight as you can. And just hover above the ground. And with control on the inhale, bring the leg back up. Yeah. Left leg lowers down on the exhale. Take your time. There's no rush in these movements. On the inhale, bring it back up. Good. Exhale, lower the right leg down towards the mat, hovering above the ground. And then bring it back up. And then lower the left leg. Good. Bring it back up. One more time on each side. Right leg goes down. Keep the face soft. Come back up with the inhale. Left leg down. And back up. And then bend the knees, hug around the shins. Once again, rock a bit from side to side. And then pull the knees up to the chest, lengthening out the low back a little. And then go ahead and grab behind the knees and start rocking forwards and backwards along the spine. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, you can skip this part and just roll onto one side and find your way up into a seat. If it feels fine, rock a bit forward and backward to take some momentum, massage the spine, and then the next time you come up, try and catch your boat pose. Low legs parallel to the floor, hands can stay behind the knees for support, heart lifts up, spine is really nice and long. Look to your toes, soften the face, maybe you release the hands if you feel stable. And always, throughout the whole practice, try and keep the breath very smooth, in and out. Natural breath, maybe Ujjayi breath if you're familiar, narrowing the back of the throat, making the breath more conscious and creating a bit of heat in the body. Good. And then cross your shins and with a bit of momentum, roll forward, come into the hands, uncross the legs and come into a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes under, press into a round back for a cat stretch. Exhale here. And on the inhale, drop the belly with control, open the heart, lift the tailbone, gentle curve in the back. One more time, exhale, cat stretch. Inhale, cow stretch. Last round with the breath, exhale, press away from the ground. Really try and feel strong in the core and between the shoulder blades. Inhale, open the front body, very controlled movements. And then find that center on the exhale. Spine is straight, look down to the ground. Tuck the toes under if you haven't yet and lift your knees off the ground. Just about 2-3 centimeters. Keep breathing and feel the whole body engage, the core, the thighs. And if your wrists feel fine, you can start drawing circles with the shoulders over the wrists. If that feels a lot, you can bring the knees back down to the ground. Circle the other way around as well. Yeah. And then come back down with the knees, point the toes. Take a moment in your child's pose. Hips back, arms go forward, Balasana. Just take a breath and take a mental note of this pose. This is your safe space. Whenever you want to take a break, you can just come here anytime throughout this class. Now look forward to the hands. The arms are really nice and long. Hands are grounded. Come back onto the knees, tuck the toes, and with this long distance between hands and knees, send the hips up into your downward facing dog. And then take a moment to pedal the legs. Press alternately through the heels, or one heel after the other rather, down towards the ground, lengthening through the back of the legs. And then bring the knees a bit from side to side, bringing movement into the hip joints, into the spine. Soften the neck and the face. And then bend the knees a little more, send the hips further up, strong arms, look to the navel or to the knees. Take a full breath in, full breath out. On the inhale, come forward into your plank pose, shoulders over wrists. On the exhale, bend the knees, glide back up, downward facing dog. Again, big wave. Inhale, cat-like with the back, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank pose. This time we'll stay. Exhale. Make sure you're in a straight line. Inhale here. Exhale, press the shoulders apart, draw the navel in, feel the center. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring knees, chest and chin to the ground for Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slide forward into your Cobra, Bhujangasana, open through the chest. And on the exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On the exhale, bend the knees, look forward. On the inhale, start walking forward to the top of the mat. And on the exhale, fold down over your legs. Inhale, half lift, come onto the fingertips. One more time, soften, fold forward. Good. Inhale, half lift. On the exhale, reach the right arm up for a twist. You may want to release the left heel and bend the leg so you find more space in the chest. Find a long line from one hand to the other. So in your alignment, really focus on the spine, on the open chest. And you can always bend the knees as much as necessary. Find a bit more openness in your twist. And on your next exhale, release all the way down into your forward fold. Switching the sides first in the inhale, half lift. Exhale, twist to the left side. Left arm reaches up. Long spine, long arms. Always come back to the center with your attention. On the exhale, fold all the way down. On the inhale, find that half lift again. On the exhale, sit the hips back, draw the navel in. Inhale, send the arms up. And on the exhale, sit a bit lower into your chair pose. Good. Draw the belly in. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, long back. Exhale, step into your plank pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, try in one piece or do knees, chest and chin, lower all the way. Inhale, cobra, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up into the air. Exhale, right knee to the right upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Back to three-legged. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, across the body to the left upper arm. Inhale, bring it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, we stay here. Pull the knee higher, inhale. Exhale, step the foot through. High lunge, inhale, stand up. On the exhale, twist to the right. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward, legs stay stable. Back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist from the center, from your core. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And we want to stay in this open twist. Long spine, inhale. Stabilize on the exhale. One more, inhale. On the exhale, bring the left hand all the way down to the mat under the left shoulder and reach the right arm up. Easy twist. Once again, stack the shoulders. Find your alignment. Keep breathing. On your exhale, ground the right hand down. Inhale, step into your plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way as before, maybe half for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, choose a cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up, three-legged. Exhale, knee to the left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale across the body, right up arm. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. We stay, take an inhale. Step it through as you exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, twist to the left. Back to center, keep the hips stable. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale. Exhale. Staying in an open twist, inhaling long spine. Exhaling, finding more space. One more, inhale. Exhale, guide the right hand down with control. Left arm reaches up. Easy twist, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, choose your variation of chaturanga. Go all the way or half. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, walk, step or hop, top of the mat, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit back with the hips, engage the core. Inhale into your chair pose. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of the heart. Twist to the right side, and for a moment, try again and stay in an open twist. So we're not hooking just yet. Try and come from the strength of your core. Just one more breath. And then bring the left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Align your hips, maybe find a bit more space. Now with this leverage, be careful, but open up maybe just a little more. Take another full breath here. And then look down to the ground. Shift your weight onto the right foot. The left heel releases. And we take a big step, or many small ones, to the back of the mat for a twisted high lunge. Now open the chest more. Option to modify, bring the left knee down. Whatever works for you. Good. We take another full breath here. And then on the inhale, come back to center. Reach the arms up for your high lunge. Exhale, open arms and hips for warrior two. Good. I'll turn around for this. You stay and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down. Remember to keep the thigh active. Find that long line again in the arms, long spine. Extend the side body. Breathe into it. And then look down into the ground. Press into the front foot. Inhale, bring the arms back up, parallel to the floor. Exhale, turn all the toes in the same direction. Bring the hands into your hips. Inhale the heart up. Exhale, bend the knees. Come into kind of a half forward fold shape. Hands on the shoulders. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, fold down. One more. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, draw the navel in, fold down. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, place the right hand in front of your face. You may come into the fingertips or the block as you reach the left arm up for a twist here. Now try and keep the weight equally distributed on both feet. You can either keep the arms open, find that long line, or wrap the left arm around the low back. See what works for you. Pull the upper shoulder back. Good. One more breath. And then release the arm back up. Both hands down like half forward fold. And then look to the top of the mat. Walk your hands to the front towards your right foot. And then from here, step into your plank pose. Take an inhale to center. On your exhale, find your flow or skip, go into a down dog, maybe a child's pose, whatever you need today. Take a breath in, sigh it out wherever you are. Get ready on the inhale into the tiptoes. On the exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Make your way, inhaling to the top of the mat, half forward fold. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale like half lift. Exhale, sit the hips back, building up for chair. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, stabilize, strong legs, strong core. Again, inhale here. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We twist to the left, and once again, staying in the open twist is a bit of a challenge. Try and keep the knees in one line, the hips in one line, and twist open as much as you can. And then from here, place the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Find a bit of that leverage without overdoing it. Just be very mindful in your twist. And then look down to the ground. Shift your weight to the left foot. You want to take the right foot back with many steps or one big one. Twisted, high lunge. You may want to bring the right knee down. That's an option here. See how you feel. And then look down to find your balance. On the inhale, stand up. Look forward, high lunge. Exhale, open arms and hips for warrior two. You can always adjust your stance. Inhaling, long spine. Exhale, sit a bit lower. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your front leg as you inhale. Pull yourself forward and down as you exhale, triangle pose. Good. Pull the right hand up as much as you can until you feel the center engage. And then look down for stability. On the inhale, come back up. On the exhale, have all your toes pointing forward, hands into the hips. Inhale, lift the heart higher. Exhale, fold forward. Kind of halfway first. You can keep the knees soft a little. And then on the inhale, think half forward fold. On the exhale, fold forward. Once again, finding a bit of a wave. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, long back. Exhale, left hand just in front of the center and right arm reaches up. Feel free to come onto the fingertips or use a prop. Keep the right arm either long or wrap it around the low back if that feels good. And then unwrap. Reach the arm back up. And bring it down to the center. Look to the top of your mat. Turn all toes to the front. Walk the hands forward towards the left foot. And then step back into your plank pose. Choose your favorite flow, your favorite vinyasa, or choose your dog pose, your child's pose, or whatever resting pose feels good. Take maybe 2-3 breaths just to observe how the processes in the body, the flow of energy, all the processes in the mind. And then try and center yourself again. Let go of that inner critic, of any impatience, any evaluation. It's just a practice. If you're ready, you can join me here in the down dog. We'll lift the right leg up on the inhale, three-legged dog. Big step forward as you exhale. High lunge as you inhale. Hands together in front of the heart as you exhale. Starting to lean forward, building up for warrior three, slowly shifting the weight. Left foot comes off the ground and the toes are pointing down. That's the challenge here. Try and keep the hips leveled, hands together in front of the heart. And then bend both legs. We want to stand up, pull the left leg up and through. You can also set the foot down for a moment. Take a breather, join when you're ready. On the inhale, reach your left arm up. On the exhale, pull it out behind you, twist to the left side. Staying in this balancing twist, you can either be just like that, or maybe you want to explore, maybe find the left outer edge of your foot and extend the leg forward. Any amount is fine. See what works. Breathing. And then bend the leg. On the inhale, bring the arm back up, look forward. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Just inhaling here. Moving very patiently. Exhale into your warrior three. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, bring the fingertips to the ground. You may need to bend the standing leg. And then from here, the left knee wants to come over to the right side. Now bending the standing leg a lot. Sitting all the way back in between the heels for a twisted seat. You have the option to extend the left leg forward if that works better. Reach the left arm around the right leg to sit taller. Reach the right arm up. And then twist open to the right side. Bring the fingertips to the ground just lightly, no leaning back. Sitting with a tall spine. Opening the chest. Now after all these twists, you might have some space to bring the left elbow into the outside of the knee. But again, with that leverage, be very mindful. See if you still have both sits bones grounded. And then come into your breath. It's your observation. Good. On the inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, take an open twist to the second side. Good. Release, bring the hands behind you, unravel the legs, step the feet in front of you. Hands behind the knees, inhale into your chair pose. And either stay or extend the arms forward. Yeah. If you feel strong today, there's an option to extend the legs, but you want to keep the spine nice and straight, so I prefer to keep my legs bent. See what works for you. We're staying for another breath here. And then cross your shins, roll over the feet. You can step back, you can hop back, you can take a flow, or simply come into your downward facing dog for our last standing sequence. This is where we'll meet. Take a grounding breath in. And releasing breath out. And then on the inhale, lift your left leg up into the air. Take that big step forward as you exhale. High lunge as you inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart, leaning forward, slowly building and then shifting for our warrior three. Yeah, feel the center engaged, strong legs, strong back, pull the shoulders back a little. Patient mind, patient heart. Slowly standing up, pulling the leg up and through, maybe take a rest. Make sure you gaze on one focus point. Reach the right arm up. And then twist it open, pull it out behind you. Maybe you take the gaze along for a focus point. And maybe you stay here, or if you've done it on the first side, there's an exploration here for you to extend the leg forward. Only if that works for you, could only be just a bit as well. Rather focus on your twist. Good, and then bend the leg, look forward, reach the arm up. Hands together in front of the heart, no rushing. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior three. Ooh. Take an inhale. Land the fingertips down. And then bend the standing leg a lot. The right leg wants to come over to the left side. So on the outside of the left ankle, we're slowly sitting back in between the heels for our twisted seat. Option to extend the right leg out. Use the right arm to sit taller, reach the left arm up. And then twist to the left side. Keep the neck nice and long. Either close the eyes or find a point to rest the gaze on. On your inhale, come back to center. On the exhale, gentle twist to the open side. And then bring the hands behind you. Unravel the legs. Step the feet on the ground. Make sure you have space behind you to lay down. Take the hands behind the knees. Lift the heart for our last bow pose. Lift the feet off the ground. Keep the hands where they are. Extend the arms. And you have the option to either come down with the help of the hands and your feet, or you come with me into a half boat. Means straightening the legs, leaning back, but keeping the back straight. Taking another full breath here. And then slowly lay down. Good. Take a breather. Step your feet on the mat, close to the body, hip distance apart for a shoulder bridge pose. Pressing the feet into the ground, lifting the hips off the mat and the back. Interlacing the fingers behind the back to pull the shoulder blades closer in towards each other. And then try and really lift the hips, open the groins, lift the pubic bone. Breathe all the way into the low belly. Open up the chest. We've been stimulating the core, the abdomen a lot with all of our twists. So now we want to give some space for all the energy to flow freely and spread throughout the body. Good. Take another full breath. And then release the hands, come into the tiptoes slowly, vertebra by vertebra, make your way down. Take your feet wider, let the knees rest towards each other in the center and place your hands back on the abdomen. Just take a moment to observe. How does the body feel now in comparison to when we started in this very position? Walk your feet back together. This time, let your knees drop out to the sides. Soles of the feet come together for bound angle pose. You can keep the hands where they are if that feels good for today, or maybe bring the arms above head, grab opposite elbows, and open through the armpits, the shoulders, the chest. Enjoy this very open posture, allowing a free flow of energy through the body. Still observing the flow of breath in the body and the abdominal area. And if this posture is very comfortable for you, I invite you to just stay here for our final relaxation. If that feels quite intense, then make sure to release. You can use the hands for help to bring the knees together, and then straighten out the legs for your Savasana pose. Make sure whichever posture you choose is one that allows you to let go of any muscle tension, any active holding or doing. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. Let go of any control of the breath, of the body, and of the mind. And give yourself a true moment of deep rest. And then very slowly begin to deepen the breath again. Bring yourself back into this moment, back into the body. Bring small movements back to the fingers, the toes, the wrists, the ankles. Gradually deepening the breath Allowing those stretches to become a bit more generous, maybe taking arms overhead. And bend your knees and roll into one side. You can give yourself a loving hug here, allowing a little smile on your lips and appreciation for your body, for your practice. And then press the hands into the ground to sit up in a mindful way, maybe with the legs crossed or whatever allows you to sit with a straight spine. Bringing the palms together in Anjali Mudra as a gesture of appreciation and a gesture of connecting the mind and the body. When you're ready, you can open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this flow. I'm so curious to know what you thought about it. If you liked it, please leave me a comment. If you haven't yet, then subscribe to my channel. I upload a new video every week. And I have some wonderful resources for you down below in the description box. We have a yoga teacher training coming up, which is hybrid, that you can join from anywhere. So make sure to reach out, let's connect, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great one.